Welcome to another video on Valucop YouTube channel. Before we go further, just make sure you like this video, make sure that you share this video with someone, and then make sure that you turn on notification button to always get notification whenever I upload videos for you. Just note that every video you watch on this channel will give you value. So right now I want to explain three different things: how to set stop loss for both short term and the long term, and also I will explain what 51% attack is and the best way to secure profits. So the first I'm going to explain is um, stop loss. I have other videos that explained stop loss, but just note that stop loss is for stop loss helps you to minimize loss or to secure your profit. So the point of stop loss is just to help you minimize loss so that when the market starts dropping, you don't lose out, because this is a speculative market and everything is not written in stone. So it's possible that prediction might go against you, and if there's no stop loss, it might drop way below your entry price. So now a stop loss only for short term. Stop loss is not only for short term. You can set stop loss even for long term. Now here is the deal. If you're long term is going to, if you're holding a coin for a very long time, my best advice is for you to move it to another wallet, most preferably a non-custodial wallet. If you're holding a very large quantity, I'm talking about plenty thousands of dollars, my advice is that you move that to a hardware wallet like Ledger, Trezor, and the rest of them. Now, because most of the times holding funds on exchanges means that you're leaving your funds in the hands of in security of the exchange, and also your own security that you applied. But if you move it away to non-custodial wallet, you are in charge of your funds, especially if you're holding that token for a long time. Now, but let's just say you're holding a coin for longer than 1 month, because short term is 1 month, mid term is about 3 months, and with long term is longer than 3 months. If you're holding a coin longer than 3 months on an exchange, yes, you can set stop loss, because sometimes you buy a coin, it might not drop to the price you bought it at, but it might not have moved so much, especially if you bought the coin at a very cheap price. So you can set stop loss for short term. You can set stop loss if you're holding longer than 1 month, just in case the dip decides to get deeper, you will not lose your entire trading capital, because if your capital drops way below the amount you put in, you would have to wait, unless you want to sell in loss. Because if the coin is a good coin with solid use case, solid fundamentals, and everything is solid, you will need to wait for the token to recover. It might take 1 month, it might take 2 months, it might take a very much longer time. So you can put in your stop loss. Now, what is the best way to secure profits? The best way to secure profits is to use what we call trailing stop loss. Now, in my previous videos, I explained how you can set your stop loss, whereby after you finish buying your token, you come to your limits. Then you see there is stop limit here, of which you can use OCO to set. Now in your stop limit, now we have stop and then limit. Then in stop limits, the price here means you are putting your stop limit below your entry price. You're saying that if this coin drops below the entry price, it should help me minimize my loss and close the trade. Now in this scenario now, the best way to secure a profit is to use trailing stop loss. And trailing stop loss, it means that you've entered all your trades, and then it's possible that you're targeting 200%. It means that you want to make like you want to make 3 times the money you put in, because double is like 1x, and then 2x is like you want to make the 2x. After you made the double, you have to make another extra 100% on top of the funds that you've the profits you've made. After you made some profits, it might not have hit your desired target. All you need to do is to, let's take for example now you bought a token at let's just say this is your entry price. And then you bought the token using limits at this price. Then for you to set your stop limits, your stop loss, you come here, click on stop limits, and then you put in your price. So the price should be higher. So if you stop limits, price should be lower. So it means that your price will be at 0.07. Let's just say it's at 0.07 for example. So you're saying that if it comes down at 0.07, it help you close the trade in a smaller loss. You didn't lose you lose small, you won't lose everything. Now let's just take for example now you bought at 0.08 and then it got to 0.1. It means that you've made like close to, let's just say maybe close to like 15% of what you put in, and you wanted to make 50%, or maybe you make close to like 20% and you wanted to make 50%. All you have to do is to come and cancel, because when the first stop limit you put was at 0.07, so you go and cancel that stop limit and increase your stop limit to 0.09. Now it's now above your entry price. It has helped you secure your profit. So if the price starts dropping from that 0.1, your capital is safe plus a little profit on top. So the best to secure your profit is use trailing stop loss. It means that the more profit you make, the more you increase your stop loss just beneath the prices at that point, so that if the market starts dropping badly, you won't lose your capital and you also bag some profit. So trailing stop loss is the best way to secure your profits in a trade. Now, and the last thing, what is 51% attack? Now, the blockchain is, you can't hack the blockchain, right? You can't hack the blockchain. You can't hack the blockchain. You can't where something is, a transaction is already confirmed on the blockchain, you can't reverse it. The blockchain is immutable and all that. So because you can't hack the blockchain, for you to successfully to overtake the blockchain, if 51% attack must happen. What does it mean? It means that you have to be powerful enough to be able to take control of 51% of the blockchain, which is impossible. Though I'm not saying that it is not possible, but the chances is very, 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 very rare. It means that you're going to like literally go around the world and take over the blockchain, all the nodes in the world, everything. Like, let's take for example now, you want to do a 51% attack on Ethereum. It means that you're going to go through every place that the node is executed in, like is planted in the whole world, and then you take over. You see why I said it's most unlikely it's going to happen. You need a lot of resources for that. You need a lot of, like, there's so much you would need to do that kind of thing, and it's not going to work. So 51% attack is possibility that if you can overpower 51% of a blockchain, you can take control. You can centralize that particular blockchain. Now, you can't do it entirely for the whole blockchain. You might try to do it on maybe Ethereum, you might try to do it on Cardano, you might try to do it on some tokens, maybe individually, which you will not still succeed. You will not still succeed. But if it's the whole blockchain, that one is nearly impossible.